partner, Alfredo Delgado, and we have Chris here, and it's just a wonderful day. And can I say, guys, you know, it's been a crazy beginning with the launch of CPA Masters Academy. Alfredo, tell them real quick what happened this morning at 11 a.m. with CPA Masters Academy. Why did the site crash, honey? Why did the site crash?
There's too many people who were buying. Too many people knew the value in the course. Too many people were super excited, just like you are, just like Jennifer is, and just like myself as well. I was super excited to be a part of this launch because I know these guys bring a lot of value to to the table. Especially because, like I said, I met Chris on his first course, which was a Bing course, and it was nothing like fancy. I remember it was just like, somebody told me about it, like, what is this thing? And I bought it, and I'm like, wow, this guy actually gave a lot of value. I think he underpriced his course, didn't, come up with a hypey sales page. It was almost like, hey, this is how I do Bing, buy, and it was some great stuff, and that's what I like. These guys are the real deal, It's great to learn from people who actually done the work and made 7 figures in this business. So yeah, as far as this morning, so with all that said, with everything that was happening, the webinars, the promotions, the anxiety of people getting in, they crashed the server within 3 minutes. Over 100 sales flew in, and it's been like up and down for the past hour or so. More people they're still trying to get in. Some people are getting in, but it's been great. You guys, had a great morning so far. So that's a good thing. That's a good bad problem to have.
Very
yeah,
good
it's
bad problem.
Crazy.
And I just wanted to say, the reason I like doing webinars, Alfredo and Chris, is because I want people to realize we are real people. We have real families. I mean, we live in real houses. I mean, we have real problems and bills just like everybody else. And I just want to thank Chris. This is the first time that I've met him, and he was like, sure, Jen, I just want to thank you because that says a lot. As busy as you are and the accomplishments that you've made, you were never, you weren't too busy to jump on with me. So I really, really appreciate you taking the time. And of course, we're going to get down to it. I want you to bring us in. I don't know who wants to start first, Alfredo or Chris, but Alfredo, can you tell our audience how CPA has changed your life?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep it pretty brief. I went over this in the other webinar, and I really want you guys to focus on what's coming after this webinar, which is actually taking action and getting the course. Real quick, I worked with Jennifer on a couple other companies. We were doing network marketing, MLM, the typical biz ops stuff, and hey, it was great. I definitely made a lot of money. I generated a great income with some of the companies that we promoted. But what happened was I realized that I was working myself to death just to make a pretty good income. And when I see people like Chris or other, super affiliates, people that are just like simply, living the life, paying for traffic, letting the traffic do what it's supposed to do, make money, and go out and enjoy some of their life, and not only make money, but make like 10, 20 times more than what I was making by working myself to death, I said something had to change. So I literally kind of put MLM to the side because I wanted to focus on my time, on buying my time back, because there's something that's more valuable than money is time, because you can make money, you can lose money, you can do whatever, you can always get it back, but you can never buy back the time that you missed with your children. So it was very important for me to make a change. So I literally was running out of money because I stopped pushing MLM. That was my main income source, and I just told Jennifer this, I literally took one of my last $2,000, and I'm being 100% transparent. I took my last $2,000 and gave it all to this business. I said, I've never done it before. All I know is what it stands for, CPA. I've never run any traffic. I never tested anything, and I said I have to make this work because this means that much to me. And to get to the point is that what if I've never took that initial leap? A year ago, it hasn't even been a full year yet that I went from doing MLM and everything to getting into CPA and paid traffic. What if I had never done that? I mean, I have to admit that it's been a dramatic change. I've crossed from doing multiple 6 figures to over 7 figures in less than a year like I said, I started CPA in June of 2015, and here we are, and we're coming into March of 2016. It hasn't even been a full year, and we've been able to manage crossing over $1 million. I think we're at 1.5 or something like that in less than a year by using this business model. One of the most proven, successful business models on internet marketing, period. It's been around since existence. It's paid advertising, CPA marketing. Every company uses this business model. It's not just about making money online. This is about companies, big name brands that use this model to get their business in front of people, and they need people like us, affiliates, and people that buy traffic to help them grow their business. So this is a big conglomerate that's going on. This is not just like your typical biz op. So, if you are used to MLM or whatever it is you're doing, or you're just, getting into these little PayPal programs, things like that just get you a little instant commission, it's cool, but you have to understand that CPA is a total different animal, where 4, 5-figure, 6-figure days is typical for some of these folks. And they don't even talk about it. This is not about going on Facebook and talking about it. This is just a lifestyle that they do. I heard a few years ago when I was looking into mobile CPA, I wanted to know what this was. Affiliate manager told me, hey, I have somebody that's doing like 10K a day. And when I heard that number, I was like, how the hell? What am I? Are you kidding me? Someone's making $10,000 a day, and I thought that was a lot of money. But that's like on the lower end for some of these folks. So just imagine the kind of capacity that you're dealing with. Right? There's some business models that have a capacity. I don't want to mention a whole bunch, but some have these limits where you're only going to give so much time and effort into a business model. You're going to reach a certain plateau where CPA is literally about how much you can spend, how successful your campaign is. This is a business model where you want these networks to take your money. I've never crossed a business model where you want them to take your money, where I literally list, I would love to spend $5,000 to $10,000 a day on traffic. It sounds crazy, but when you're turning that 10 into 20 or 30, it's not crazy. And I'm talking about this happens on a daily basis for a lot of people. So, whether you're new or whether you've been around or maybe you've been doing CPA a few years, this is for you, because I literally started with a $25 a day budget. And you guys heard this story before because it's the truth and it doesn't change. I literally started with $25 a day budget, doing ClickBank offers on Facebook, and within 2 weeks I did like 8,500 in my second week. So I was like, wow, that's without having to talk to people, recruit people, go to meetings, none of that. I was like, oh my God, I think I just spoiled myself. So CPA is a totally different animal, and I also want to make this clear. This is not for everyone, okay? If you're scared to spend $5 to $10 on traffic, this is not for you. You're better off just going on Facebook and hustling everyone and trying to make your $50 commission here and there. If you are a go-getter, a risk-taker, and you know the value in what you're about to buy right now, and you know what CPA can do for some of these people, I mean, most CPA people who actually take this business further do at least 7 figures a month. At least 7 figures a month, and that's your typical CPA affiliate marketer. So that is huge. Talking about $1 million a month plus. Okay, people have done over $100 million in a year with this business model. It's hard to say that with many other business models. So with that said, guys, I encourage you for the price of this course. I mean, I gave my last $2,000 up to get a course and get some software to get me started. That was not even including traffic money. Okay, for the price of this course, which is a fraction of what I had to invest, and we're going to hear about what Chris had to invest, you're getting everything that you need to get started. Where you can literally take what you learned in this course within a few days and make your money back. You can even resell the course within 2 sales and make your money back. So I encourage you guys to take action. Okay, let Jennifer guide you into getting the course, whatever she has to offer you. Take action, because CPA, it took me from a small house with a decent car to a 4,000 square foot mini mansion that we have here with an acre of yard, and I got not only a nice Ferrari, but I got some other toys there. My kids are all good. Yeah, my kids are in a great school. They eat good. We even eat better. We get to buy like healthier stuff because we can afford it, and it's just dramatic. You have to think about that. It's just dramatically changed the lifestyle of how what you're used to. A lot of those things that you said you can't, you could now, and it's all because of this business model. I'm not going to lie to you. It's because of this business model, CPA marketing and paid traffic. So with that said, I'll let Chris tell a little bit of his story, but that's the truth, guys. And look, it hasn't even been a full year yet. So I can't wait for what the future holds.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been over a year actually since I started myself. I got started with Bing because that's really the easiest traffic source to master. So if you're new, you can go with Bing. You don't even have to spend a lot of money. I remember when I started out, I was only spending $10 a day on a few campaigns. So maybe if I had 3 campaigns running, I was spending about $30 a day just testing, and then whatever keywords were converting for me, as I was tracking everything, I would just put those into one thing and then start slowly scaling. When I got my first payout, and most of these networks will pay you weekly, and if you get really good, then you can get on net 3 payouts, but those usually require more. So I mean, what's really cool about that is not too many things out there pay you weekly. A lot of times you have to wait a month to get paid or even longer. So getting paid out weekly, what you do is just invest back into traffic. And personally, there's been some CPA stuff that I bought as far as training, like high-level coaching. I paid over $20,000 for, but they never even delivered. I pretty much just lost $20,000. And really from there, I just figured everything out on myself. I started putting money in, testing Bing. Once I saw what worked, then I just started scaling my campaigns. So you do have to have money for traffic. But the cool part about it is once you find a campaign that does convert and does really well, you can just run that every single day and make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and just day in, day out without even have to recruit a single person.
That is awesome.
Chris, let me ask you a quick question. Are you guys getting feedback?
No, we're good.
You're not? I guess that's just on my end. But for anyone who really wants to get quick and fast results, no doubt, I think paid traffic is the way. So, I mean, what are your thoughts, or what do you think the advantages or disadvantages of paid traffic versus free traffic? For those,
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, with free traffic, that's like going out there on a limb and you don't even know what's going to happen. You could post a bunch of links all over Facebook and you may get nobody looking at your ad, nobody clicking, and it's time consuming. You have to put in the work. I've seen people spend like 3-4 hours a day posting on Craigslist, Facebook ads, using auto posters, all this stuff. But the thing is, it's not targeted because you're just throwing your ad out there to a bunch of people. But with paid traffic, you can literally go out and enjoy your day. I could go out the entire day and my paid traffic is working for me. I don't have to do anything. I can spend $20 to make $40, spend $100 to make $200, and you can keep scaling up with a good campaign. So that's the benefit about paid traffic, is that you're leveraging money to work for you versus you being in front of the computer all day trying to get sales, trying to recruit people, trying to get people to buy your product. All you're doing is saying, hey, for example, I can go on Bing. I want to sell a diabetes product. I can go and target diabetes keywords, put my tracking in. Once I optimize the campaign, I just let it run day after day, and you just go in and check it and then see how much you made for the day.
And what I love about your course, you're not offering one, you're not offering two, you're not offering, you're offering 6 courses here. I mean, who does that? That's it was so phenomenal with me. And for instance, if you can expound upon this, Chris, as far as Max Bounty, everybody who's a CPA knows Max Bounty. And with this course, with you and Alfredo, for someone like me that's a newbie or anyone else in CPA, instant access. Am I getting that right, guys?
Yep, it's a who you know thing.
It's an instant approval. That's what I'm trying to say. But I mean, you go out there and you're on a limb, and they may not even respond to you. But going through your course, we get instant access, instant approval. And also, Chris, if you could talk about Max Bounty and the credit you'll get. I mean, all of this you guys are offering. We haven't even touched on the bonuses, but I really can't get my words out. My brain and my mouth are not connecting. I'm so excited. I've been sitting at the computer like just ready to go.
So absolutely, Max Bounty is awesome. So they've been in business for 1995. They're not small in the game. They have been around the longest as far as CPA goes. And they're just really great people. So basically, what happened with Max Bounty is last year I started the Bean course, and a lot of people got that course. And Max Bounty is kind of who I just referred to people. They had some really good campaigns in there that people were crushing, and it kind of caught their attention. They're like, wow, this Chris guy keeps sending us all these applications, but they weren't just getting affiliates, they were actually getting affiliates that were producing results. I mean, I was talking to Steve, and they've done like over $1 million just from the affiliates that I brought them. So their sales definitely increased just from all the people that I brought them because they were all producing. Of course, there was people that didn't take action, or they'd spend $10 on traffic and give up. But there was actually a lot of people in that group that are now doing 6 figures a month. I have about 3 or 4 students that are doing 6 figures in profit every single month. So it's pretty awesome. Quite a few that are doing like 500 a day, 1,000 a day. So there's a lot of success stories that came out of that group. And at the same time, there was people that always complain because they have to spend money on traffic, or the offer didn't work from them, but they weren't willing to test the other offers. You get those type of people, but that's the wrong mindset to have. You have to be willing to test. I'm telling you that up front right now. You may have to test 10 different offers before you find a winning one. It's just like anything. You may have to spend a little bit of money up front, but we try to cut that learning curve and say, hey, these are the type of things that are converting for us. Here's some good traffic sources and how to set up the campaigns the right way. And so we met with Max Bounty recently, and they just basically formed a partnership with us and said, we like what you're doing. We told them our goals with this new training we're putting together, what's going to be involved, what we want to deliver to people. And after we told them that we were going to price it for $247 and then we're going to offer it for $197 the first day, they even said that's extremely cheap. You should charge more. But we're like, we want to just give value. That's the key here. So we ended up going with the price point, and we wanted even new people to come on board, have extra money for traffic, right? Because the average person may come in. Like I had a guy that came to me yesterday. He said, I have $1,000. I'm going to buy your course, and I'm going to use the rest for traffic. So that's pretty good. You spend $197 on the course, and you have about $800 left for traffic. Plus, we have a support group where we're going to be in there and getting that rolling and putting in a lot of information, doing webinars. We'll probably even have Alfredo come on and do some stuff too. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
So it's a win-win for everyone, and that's what I'm glad you said that. This is just today only, $197, and tomorrow it jumps up back to what, $247?
Yeah, $247. I mean, which is still, but we wanted to do an early bird discount for everybody that gets in, and that gives you full access to all the 6 traffic sources plus the Facebook group. So you really get everything that you need in there. And we know with CPA there's always going to be questions that come up, 'cause especially if you're new, which is why we have the support group. So I want people to go in thinking, that the product that you get for $197 is just not what you see in the training, but there's going to be more in the group. So there's going to be bonuses in there. We're going to do webinars, and you get all of that. So we're going to be doing follow-up webinars. Try to do one every single week to get everybody.
I mean to cut you off, sweetheart, but what I like about it's not a lot of hype. Even when you go to your sales page, it's so simple, but it's the meat that's in there. It's the content. It's not the bells and the whistle. Most sales pages you go to, it's like, wow. No, it's you guys went straight to the point, and that's what I love about it, because people that are serious about changing their lives, I mean, you got this no hype whatsoever. You guys have the proof. You have the proof that this works. Alfredo, I mean, it works. Chris, I mean, really, it's a blessing. I mean, for you to drop $25,000 of your own money. You didn't have any coaches or mentors. You did this all on your own, and then you are providing this platform and this course for people like me and everybody else. It's like, hey, this is very interesting. And I love what Alfredo said. You don't have to worry about team building. We've been there, done that. I think it's great. It works. But, like you said, Chris, when you're out, you're getting paid doing whatever. You're out and you're constantly, like right now, then in this webinar, you click on your link and it's like, you got paid. So, I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful way to live your life. Live your life on purpose. And it's just, Alfredo, I'm sitting here and I'm watching your dog in the background play with his chew toy. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I like your dog.
Yeah, thanks. I got the other one right here. He's the baby.
Let me see. Oh,
Oh, nice,
He is
nice.
so spoiled. Look at him. Look, he's so spoiled. He's the
mine's too
first
big
one.
to put in my lap, Alfredo. She's
Yeah.
up 100 pounds, so.
He's a baby. He's sleeping. But guys, this is the truth. I mean, after this webinar, I just got a shipment of my PowerTech machine, so I'm gonna go have fun putting it together for the next couple hours. You know, wish me luck. And actually, I'm gonna go get a cake for my twins' birthday, which is today as well. We had 3 birthdays back to back. We got my little son, and now we have my twins. They turn 11 today. And you know what? The beautiful thing is, I swear, is that the income, the money does not stop. When I go to sleep, whether I'm out with the family, whether I'm hanging out with you guys, it doesn't stop. Of course, now with that said, you have to put work into your business. But what you're doing, and Chris, you can word this out for me too. What you're doing is you're setting up with these little ATM machines in certain spots of the internet where you set them up, you test them, you build them, you tweak them, you get them to maximize your returns, and then you let it do its thing. And once it's making its money, you go over there when it's payday, you collect your money, you put more into it, more product, more time, more money, whatever is into it, and let it bring you back some more money. CPA is literally like going to Vegas and knowing that you're going to win in the machine. You just got to keep testing and keep trying until you find that machine that's the winning one. And then think about it like this. You found a machine that's paying you $2 for every dollar you put in. How much would you pay? How much would you put? You go back there and find more money put in that thing as long as you're winning. So guys, CPA is great. I think dollar for dollar, time for time, CPA is one of the better business models out there. There are other business models that work, and there's a lot of ways to make money, but I think this one is out there with one of the top ways to make money online. And it's just a proven business model that's been around for a long time, and it's not going anywhere because, like I said, big corporate businesses live off of this. They live off of our advertising of their business. I mean, it's as simple as how many times you check your credit report. Every time you check your credit report through some banner or something like that, somebody's getting paid for that. You know those diet products that you guys try out? Somebody's getting paid for that. Every time I know what it is now. But every time you go and you maybe searching for a new car, all of a sudden it says, hey, we found these hot deals in your area. Put your zip code. That's a CPA offer. Somebody's getting paid for that. So guys, these are companies that need you, and they're willing to pay a good amount of money because they have huge budgets to help you advertise their business, and that's what CPA marketing is. It's a legitimate business model that can make you a lot of money and change your life. You could literally make a year's income within a week or two. Once you get this thing rolling. I mean, I've seen a lot of people do it. So with that said, guys, I mean, for the price of this course, this is the lowest you're going to see it right now, not even including my bonuses, which I offered as well, which, even if you come to Jennifer's link, she's part of our team. She's part of the coaching group I have. You'll get the same bonuses as if you bought it from me. That's leverage right there. So I'm giving away some Facebook secrets, how to get your banned accounts back, how to get access more accounts, and I also go over payment methods, how to use multiple payment methods on Facebook, because once you have a winning campaign, wouldn't you love more Facebook accounts to run them on? I mean, that's just the name of the game, So I show you guys how to do that, and also, like Jennifer and Chris said, I'm friends with a lot of networks. We brought them a lot of money over the last year. We've brought in several $100,000 in some of these networks, so they're more than happy to say, hey, you got some people that are hungry just like you? I sure do. I got some affiliates that are ready to rock and roll. They learned from us. They went through the course, and they want to bring you business. They'll be more than happy to give you an application and approve you right on the spot. All right? If you try to do that on your own, good luck, especially if you have no experience, no money, no CPA, nothing on your belt. Good luck trying to get approved on your own. They're very choosy about who they pick to do business with. But you know what? As a special bonus, for all those guys that go through Jennifer's link right here, all you got to do is hit me up on Skype or whatever, and I'll kindly introduce you. I mean, man to man, like I'll introduce you. It's not going to be automated. I will take you, introduce you to any network that you want to be a part of, and they'll be more than happy to give you an application and get you approved while you wait. And you guys will be rocking and rolling. So that right there is priceless. I mean, like I said, try to do it on your own. Try to get into max bounding on your own with no experience. Good luck. So we're offering that because we want you guys to make money. We want you guys to go through a course, learn, the strategies, and make money. So I'll be more than happy to introduce you to plenty of networks that we're a part of. So that's it right there. Those are my bonuses. And like I said, you go through Jennifer's link or anybody that is a part of my academy, I'm offering the same bonuses.
Chris, also, are you offering, I think 8 webinars follow-up?
Yeah, we are. We're doing 8 follow-up webinars, so everyone that gets the course, that's kind of like my weekly webinars. So you're getting access to the group, which is there for support. We're there to provide updates, give feedback. We listen to feedback if we see a lot of people need help with one thing, because sometimes that happens. We want to make sure we can go out there and make new videos, put them in the group, or even put them inside the course. So there's a lot of great things that we're doing with that. And then 8 bonus webinars we'll be doing, like FAQ webinars. We'll do some different campaigns that we'll walk people through. So it's just going to be a lot of fun.
And what I love about this great on Chris, that real people are getting results. Just like you and me. We're getting results. And that's the name of the game. And I can't thank you enough, Chris. Alfredo, Chris, do you have any parting words?
Take action, get the course. You have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. It's great value. You can go around, just make 2 referrals, and you basically got this course for free, plus the 8 webinars, plus the bonus that I offered, and a chance to make a lot of money. So it's really a no-brainer. Or you can just go back to what you were doing and expect the same results. It's just totally up to you. But like I said, I took that dive, Chris took that dive, and our lives have completely changed. And I'm being 100% transparent. So definitely take action, get started, get the course. It's well worth it. I mean, you're not going to find something at this cost with that much value. I can promise you that. My lowest cost was like $1,000, $2,000 just to get some information. So.
Speaking of that, there was a lady that was surprised by our price point too. She paid $2,000 to learn one traffic source. It was media buying. She paid $2,000 just to learn that one source, and didn't even give her results. And there's just crazy stuff out there. People charge $2,000 for like each section. So you're getting 6 in one. Just think about that for $197. So we just wanted to price it fair, where everybody could come in and learn those 6 traffic sources and start getting results.
Yeah, and to touch up on that real quick, I'll let you guys go, but Max Bounty is promoting this, okay? Max Bounty has a reputation to keep. So obviously, if they're promoting it and they're sending it to their email list, it's because they feel that there's value in that course that's going to serve not only the people like yourself who are buying it, but for their network as well, especially if they're giving instant approvals and $20 in your account. I've never seen a network do that before. Honestly, in my time, I've never seen a network go and promote someone else's course and influence them to be a part of their network. So that means they verify that the training will serve their purpose well, because they're telling you to buy it. So it's a win-win, guys. You guys get in with Max Bounty, you get in with the networks, and you're getting a great course that's going to teach you how to make money with the network. So I can't express any more. If you guys are still undecisive after that, then you shouldn't be on this webinar. You should be applying for McDonald's. I'm sorry to say, but sometimes the truth hurts, and this is an opportunity to change your life, and you never have to go back to one of those JOBs again. I promise you that. It's been 3 years since I had a job.
Absolutely. Alfredo, Chris, thank you so much, my beauties. And you guys you see him, he's asleep, Alfredo. You see your baby, huh?
Oh, she's knocked out. That's the other one right there watching that. Okay?
That's what I need to be doing. Oh, my God.
You gotta go get your dog, Alfredo.
I love my dogs, my little babies.
I know. Okay, guys, hop on this deal. You won't regret it. And Chris and Alfredo, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys soon.
Hey, CPA paid for those dogs. They weren't cheap, okay? They paid for those dogs. I'm being honest with you. They weren't cheap dogs.
Well, you got them now, so
thanks for
good.
hanging out with us, and I'll see you inside the course.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.